Oh gaul. Oh loh, ini lagi PS-nya jangan karamel. Dan dulu ya. Dah. Ganti kau ni dek ni. Ngantuk eh? Alright. Waktu.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Pass is just off target. Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good alertness. Made out to the left flank.
That looks a decent ball. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Vicious ball here. And he was quick to react. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Threads one in. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Martinez. DeMarco.
Lambat, Cok.
And here's Thuram.
Aduh. Anjir.
Adams cuts it out. Knocks it into space. And it's Neymar.
Banyak
He's going to be fooled. Nicely shaped ball.
Ayo Thuram.
Brilliantly cut out.
Anjir. Set.
Batistuta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Xavi Alonso. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries to get it clear. Picked out brilliantly. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Saliba gets good distance on it.
Saliba.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Ayo, gol.
Vince.
Anjir.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Dumfries. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Pulls out once more. Now it's Thuram. Zielinski. No, that was never going to make it. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Satu.
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. He gets big!
Anjir.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. Great ball and he's in. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Anjir. Dua.
He's really
Goblok.
drilled it.
Segitu kawan.
It's their second corner of the game. DeMarco with the short ball. Switch shots! He's missed, but not by that far.
He certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cuma tadi latihan ya.
Got 5 minutes till half-time.
Might want to be careful there.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vince. He's in a great position here. Now it's DeMarco. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zielinski.
Jangan terakhir.
Spread it left. It's a good foot in there.
Marco.
Valverde. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann with the cross. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Gol tadi
So
sudah.
neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been the midway point of the game.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive.
Pablo Escobar tuh.
It's been a great commitment.
Bom mafia
Has to
tuh.
be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Escobar, ayo. Jangan isi babi bubebo lagi. Lebih baik nih ya, jangan kurang semangat mainnya, determinasi kurang, finishing lemah, buang-buang peluang semua nih. Oke, kita main Turam. Wah, dia langsung depan. Hari ini aku si komen lah. Seru. Marco, hati-hati Marco. Anjir. Aduh, Bismillah. Oh, didal. Mantap nih, cuk. Somer. Senangan gawang. Ram ada bridge. Udah santai saja. Langsung Martinez langsung pada di Marco tembak. Anjir, terlalu lama mengambil ancang-ancang anjing. Bridge lagi. Aduh. Jangan dapat tuh. Untung sana dulu. Sale. Aduh, pada terlalu tajam. Aduh, hati-hati lagi ya. Salah-salah banget nih tapi nih. Ayo, pelan-pelan. Oh, do. Itu peluang masih merah loh ini. Oke lah, Marco ulang lagi. Lambung, lob. Pada ini lagi kotak-kotak. Aduh, rame banget, cuk. Aduh, nggak dapat. Waduh, Messi sendiri ternyata. Beckenbauer. Aduh, Beckenbauer dilatih sama Beckenbauer. Lain macam apa ini? Ini Beckenbauer lagi ya. Wanjir, nembak langsung yuk. Ayo 59 nih, 59. Belum ada gol nih. Kacamata. Brit, hati-hati Brit. Asal-asal banget nih. Jaga. Oh ya anjir, gocek dia cok. Aduh, teman sendiri dia bro. Rame Ferguson. Aduh, leg tuh.
Sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Masih cari ritme nih. Ketemu nih ritme. Buang aja. Santai.
Good ball, good take.
Ambil kiper anjir.
Bastoni is there and he can get that clear.
Apa ngasangnya? Aneh banget dok. Susahnya juga aneh. Aja cok. Marco udah lepas. Marco dikit lagi. Aduh, pendek kakinya. Tamat riwayatmu guys. Aduh. Apa? Bolanya nyangkut cok.
Neatly clipped into space.
Bridge ini cok. Gak semudah itu.
Now it's Martinez.
Aduh, apa lagi nih? Selek ngelek. Ngelek patai. Kupret. Aduh. Permainan apa nih keluarin? Ayo tapi.
Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played. Well
Apa nih lama kali ngobrol.
Clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
ayo, Brits. Kakinya nyangkut, Cok. Bodoh. Lumpur jangan Lemur lumpur. Dia keluar blade color nanti.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Aduh, oh bahaya ninja. Nah, rame Cok. Sale, santai saja Sale. Dampres lepas. Aduh, salah pergerakan. Oh, 83 Cok, 83 ayo. Anjir.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yep.
That's Schneider. Shifted into the flank. Can he get on the end of this?
Schneider.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aduh, sedih sih, Ngelek, komennya aja lambat.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Oh, this looks sharp. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. That's the end.
Kacamata Cok.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it.
Oke lah, leg pertama 0-0 ya. Wah, ini 200.000. Pinjanya jauh nih. Sekarang ambil emas nih. Waduh, lanjut lagi bos. gas queen. Woi, water kaya anjir, muka bumi. Oke lah, anjir lah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Chonfuri have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system
Ah,
pretty much succeed
aduh.
or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their
Apa
creative
nih?
movement.
Leg
They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected.
Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
I was just lacking in accuracy.
Lagi nih Pak.
Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And it's
Kena.
Fitz. Oh,
Wah,
that's a
maju
fine
dia.
interception. Xabi Alonso reaching his double century today.
Aduh, lambat.
Part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Marquez attempts a clearance, and it's made its way to him. Shoots!
Anda lemah.
Plenty on that.
Zanetti brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Martinez tuh.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Right.
Rich.
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Itu kiper pakai helm curang.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Suek semua suek.
Xabi Alonso moves short.
Hey.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ay, anjay.
He can get that
Anjay,
clear.
kiper itu apa? Robek-robek serong tangannya.
A sudden chance to counter.
Hai. Aduh. Banyakan gaya, Cok. Bobol yang jadi anjing.
That's a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Inter have definitely started much
Apa ini kan
stronger. They're
Pak?
far more creative.
Now it's Martinez.
Rich.
Oh, Inter! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lebihan Rich, becak duluan.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those
Lucu,
players,
lucu,
Peter, that
lucu,
concentration
lucu.
will be key for a
Kasih
while
dulu.
now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Shin to shin, bicep to
Anjay,
bicep.
Sali itu, Cok.
And here's Thuram. And here's Lautaro
Rich lagi, Cok.
Martinez.
Ay.
Latterly quietly revving up. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to be
Wah, curang anjir.
And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
He came in hard, very hard. He was not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aduh.
It's loose, and there's a
Lagi
race for the ball. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. VIII. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. Almost no threat at all.
Seimbang,
It's the sort of
seimbang.
situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
With that dink over the top.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's there to make the challenge. Big chance!
Wadidaw, terlalu
And
keras.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Akami clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Tak bobol ni, tak bobol
It's
cok,
been
bobol
taken
cok.
short.
Anjir!
Marquez gets it clear. Chonburi looking to go forward now. Searching passes played there.
Mana kuat ni bahaya.
The defence. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here.
Baik.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Tura. Could move up a gear here. Probing pass.
Marcus.
And he was alert to it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And we hit half-time. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Inter, their advantage on the
Kuat,
balance
kuat.
of play.
Ternyata
Most of the
tidak
probing
begitu bisa.
got their reward, although they
Buat
should
banyak
have
dia
been
cok.
lead.
Kita bobol dulu ya.
Back to hold them.
Inter Milan
Ngomonglah dikit.
are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes.
Lagi bisa.
1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Anjir. Lalu babi pun. Woi. Ini tak balik ni.
Bastoni. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Out to the right. Vieri looking to get on
Nggak ada
the
tuh, biarin main sayap, ngapain dia tuh? Kan striker tuh. Masih aku Vieri dah. Lu kasih bola Vieri, taik.
Great vision. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Martinez. And it's Vince.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Shapes to shoot! Vince does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Zanetti crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance!
Anjay, Marcus.
Taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hakimi, Beckenbauer, Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. No, again, there's no way through. Beckenbauer. Now, he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. Raul. Van Nistelrooy.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. Turan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hilang palanya.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely weighted ball. And it's hoisted clear. Van Nistelrooy threads one in.
Bahaya nih, Cok.
Vieri. It's Vieri! Xavi Alonso.
Terus tadi jatuh.
Ball is bounced loose now. Van Nistelrooy.
Tengok.
Zanetti. Platini. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Santai teman. Bisa habis amat. Dia menyerah, Cok.
That's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Tindakan sportif dilakukan musuh tanpa melulu waktu. Yes, habis. Dulu kita. Indonesia friend. Indonesia friend. Liverpool friend nih, Cok. Kita pakai poco aja. Waduh, Baston ini no. Nggak salah aja terus dia nih. Ya udah. Terus kali ya. Bikin maju deh. Oke, guys. Aduh, cepet Jo. Lama nih. Kayak masih dia. Dia pakai Nunes, dia bakalan main crossing asli main crossing 5-2-3 Liverpool Pride Niki. Liverpool Pride. Dan Liverpool apa ya? The Reds. Bukan.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Caresses it through, aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Darwin. Kukcu. Now it's Martinez.
Mau pernah suntik.
Van Dijk. No way through. Robertson. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nice.
The final ball was very poor.
Cagey early on from both sides. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Now it's DiMarco. Alexander-Arnold. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's VIII. That has been cut short. DiMarco. Chance here to counter. And here's Thuram. Pivoted tidily. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zielinski just eases him off the ball. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin.
Woi, kasar cok.
And here's VIII. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nggak keluar, bulat headernya di sini.
Xavi Alonso. And Hakimi. Made over towards the opposite flank. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Martinez. DiMarco. Can he get it through? Now it's VIII. That's good play. Alexander-Arnold. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! He's scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it.
It all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Soboslai. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. DiMarco. Nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. Laid back in. Plenty of space out wide here. What a throw in. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Now, can they get him away? Half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il...
And the second half gets underway.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Soboslai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. DiMarco.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, they could break here. VIII going face-to-face with his great rival. Martinez wins the duel this time. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's VIII. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through. VIII. Oh, he's... And the shot! It's in! 2-up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two.
Gimana ini ya, guys?
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a throw. Adams. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gravenberg. Zielinski. Great vision. Robertson. McAllister is always looking to break lines. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Alonso. And it's VIII. Well, somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Szoboszlai. He's ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. That pass isn't the best. And it's VIII. Inter Milan finding their passes. Now it's Thuram.
Venga, kenapa?
VIII. Gravenberg. Now it's Darwin. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jelas gitu.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Spread it left. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Oh, it looked like 3-0 score.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full
Aduh,
well
kenapa
it
gini
could
ini
all
dia?
be wrapped up. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sommer claims it, safe hands.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
VIII. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. He's having a shot! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32.
Tunisia have their second corner now.
Numero 4. Javier Zanetti.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Out towards the flank. Isak. He's had it nicked away.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's found a way through. Crosses, bullish header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isaac is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia have their third corner. Beckenbauer. It's Schneider. And it's Batistuta. And it's Kukcu. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
Aduh, nasib kita ini belum dapat. Ini dari mana tak bagus? Mesti dulu. Aduh. Wah.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. VIII was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Zanetti hangs in a cross. And now the breakaway. And Xabi Alonso. Hazard. For Cocu. Zanetti. Played back into the centre. It's Hernandez. To Marquinhos. Beckenbauer. Hernandez. And it's Hazard. Cocu. Knocks it out wide. And Marquinhos. First quarter of an hour gone. Turan absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Cocu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Vince. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. And it's Hakimi. Danielson. That's a little off target. And that's a good ball. Marquinhos eases the ball away from him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hernandez. Cocu. And it's Marquinhos. Hazard. Xabi Alonso. Danielson. Xabi Alonso. Zaire Emery. That's Vince. Hazard. Half an hour played now. It's Hernandez. Good ball, good take. And this is goes for a shot! Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Xabi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Vince. Quality ball. Vince. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! It's there! Inter are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zaire Emery, played out wide. Hakimi. Xabi Alonso. Zaire Emery. And he's in on goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not good. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer. Cross from Hakimi. Referee has just said play on. Nielsen. It's Hernandez. That is a little undercooked. Hernandez. Aaauuuuuuwww. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Koku. Antonetti. Oh, red, nice interception. DiMarco. Vince.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Vince! The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Koku.
Ceng,
Beckenbauer.
kurang.
Hernandez. To Aaauuuuuuwww. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti looking to get on the end of this. Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Here's DiMarco. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's worked it through to Nielsen. He's what shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Emery. Thuram. And Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Hit big header! Oh, they really should have been made to pay. Emery. Now it's Martinez. Vitz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aaauuuuuuwww. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through. Back into the middle. Koku makes the interception. Laid out to the left flank. This looks promising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Koku can get it clear. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. It's a quick ball upfield. Xavi Alonso. And here's Vitz. And it's Emery. Vitz. And it's Emery. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Emery. ended up in no man's land. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Bangkit sih.
This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Kena lagi nih.
Genie. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Tura, looking for the run. Now it's Martinez. He's through, a real chance!
Bangkit.
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Semua maju, semua maju,
They've
semua
got to get
maju.
everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he thumps it. Big chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ronaldinho. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Bastoni. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. A pair of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Ganti orang taruh ya. Kita taruh ini deh. Ada bagus. Sudah kita cadangkan saja. Ejuk kita coba. Bagaimana lagi yang biasa dipakai? Maksimal nanti coba.
Serius lo, Bet? Iya, Iwan G. Hero dengan skin manipulasi dan HP cocok buat lo bong. Ayo nontonin apa lo? Gila, nontonin cewek lo. Oke lo orangnya. Sini kamu, Bet. Banget ini pakai yang goreng. Seger banget. Astagfirullahaladzim. Bah, dosa tahu makan siang-siang di bulan puasa. Alah, gak akan kita kasih tahu gak ke mak lo. Enggak. Gua puasa, cemen lo. Ayo, lanjut. Ayo, nontonin apa lo? Gila, nontonin cewek lo. Apa sih, orang mau jual sendiri kok gak mau cari. Lo kalau nonton cewek itu pas siang.
Waduh, sketch.
Kalau siang mah gua gak bakalan nonton. Tadi aja siang-siang gua ini mobil, gua gak mau kok. Terus lu gak ikut mobil?
Ada bahasa kanan nih.
Tahan lah, gua godaan gitu doang mah.
Ini Diki.
Tahu gua juga. Kelihatan lah itu. Itu Opet bukan? Ayo, oke lo ya. Gak tahan gua. Kali ini godaannya double. Ayo, nontonin apa lo? Kagak, di sini gak boleh buat orang mobil lagi. Sana pergi.
Aku tak pakai jimatku.
Waduh, Mak. Aduh.
Hilang.
Waduh,
Kayaknya.
gimana ini puasanya, Mak?
Nggak sopet hilang.
Bener aku.
Udah, tetap puasa aja, nggak sahur, jangan jadi alasan.
Woi, bertanya kita orang. Kenapa lo lemes bener? Nggak sahur gua, makanya lemes. Bukan aja yuk, gua juga lupa sahur. Ah, enggak lah. Tadi marah gua sama emak gua. Daripada lu lapar, Pet. Ini mokel. Ya udah yuk, tapi tapi di mana yang aman biar nggak ketahuan? Ke PSM Bang Roni aja, aman di sana. Yakin orang aman? Aman, Pit. Dijagain biasanya sama Bang Roni. Ya lah, nggak bener-bener gua. Nah, di sini, Pit. Dari masuk. Woi, mau ngapain? Mau beli mie, Bang. Oh, mau mokel kalian ya? Iya, Bang. Enggak. Di sini nggak boleh buat orang mokel lagi. Sana, pergi. Biasanya juga boleh, Bang. Udah, sana. Gue bilangin orang tua kalian nanti. Apa sih orang ini? Hampir aja kita diaduin. Ya biasanya dibolehin, Bet. Ya, emang ya nggak boleh. Aman, Bu. Anak-anak udah saya usir. Bagus, Bang. Tambah mie satu lagi. Ayo, gua pakai bata ya. Gua pakai Madrid. Pesen mie sana, Sum. Enggak. Weh, mabar aja yuk. Sebelum Maghrib. Ayo, Bang. Gas aja ini. Ayo, tadi kurang satu. Udah pabrik aja. Nah, ini tadi. Gimana sih karena?
Pakai darmian, Cok. Anjay, dia punya darmian, Cok. Udahlah pakai sopir yang udah pakai ini aja.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a
Untuk
game.
pertama
But for the
kalinya
next 2 hours, it might
Barella
not feel
main
like
lagi,
that.
Cok.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Ih, banyak cemelan.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well,
Mantap kali ya.
being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Apa sih?
That looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh gitu, Cok.
Thinks about the shot. Crosses it in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And here's Neymar. And it's Batistuta. Distributed tidily. Crosses it in here.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti, foot in. First quarter of an hour gone.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lama.
And they can counter here. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Into Milan, finding their passes. Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Jadi ganti
They were
lakukan
absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Nistelrooy. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Batistuta. Nicely aimed pass. Brozovic. Van Nistelrooy. This is Batistuta. Zielinski turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. That had to be. This is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Al-Kubasi wins the duel this time. No way through there. Martinez. Barella. And it's Zanetti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Lautaro Martinez. 5 minutes till the break. So, what can they make of this? Zielinski. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinez. That's the keeper's ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, yet another interception.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Gue belum sampai titik.
It's along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Inter Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but
He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Strokes it back. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. And the finish! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz stood his ground strongly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
This is Van Nistelrooy. The pass is intercepted. Zielinski. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Marco will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's another good win of the ball. Bastoni. Zielinski. Bastoni. He's had it taken off him. Rodri has given away a free kick.
I just wanna love,
Bastoni. Zanetti, who's set up one goal so far. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Tura. Oh, that's well spotted. Danny Olmo. And here's Van Nistelrooy. McAllister. This is Van. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's brushes there. What great defending.
Losing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's Batistuta. Zielinski. Now it's Tura. Zielinski. And it's Brozovic. Tries to pass it through. Turan!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. Kajalu. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need...
There's the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Zalek. Zale, ini baru Zale namanya nih, tendangannya mantap kali.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team that to do something out of nothing there, a few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Tura. Just 5 minutes left. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Brozovic. Zielinski. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. And plays one through. All the way through to the keeper. Martinez. Well, they could break here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Ayo, I will be like.
And that's it.
Debut Brozo.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining
Try
me. That
chop.
brings us to the end of our coverage.
Team Brozo.
A very good evening.
Aduh, bahasa asik. Ubah ya, Bang. Ayo. Itu link bidang gede nih bebel tadi itu gede. Bidang kali optiknya nih.
Pak Mamat, alah Pak Mamat aja jarang masuk, aman lah kita ini. Kita nggak tahu kenapa ya Pak Mamat ini jarang masuk. Bagus, nggak sekolah mabar main PS ya.
Nah,
Sekarang kalian kembali ke kelas. Hari ini kan belajar apa? Saya sedang ada urusan dengan tidak kita. Kok bisa tahu ya Pak Mamat kita di situ? Kurang ajar, pasti adanya Uin ini.
Mak Mamat main GTA aja.
Aduh, joki baru kesini lawan gua tinggi 180. Ini tantangan pertamanya langsung sama orang yang tingginya 180. Coba kita lawan. Lah, ini mah Ciro yang tahun lalu ikut keliaran, bener gak? Iya bang. Aduh, lawannya langsung berat dah pertama kali main. Gak apa-apa tah? Gak apa-apa bang, walaupun dia lebih tinggi tapi gua gak gentar. Kalau gue menang dapat apa bang? Gua kasih hadiah 100.000. Ah kurang lah bang, futsal aja 500.000. Ya udah, kalau lu menang gua kasih 500.000. Ini lawan lu tingginya 180. Dari langkah lu udah jelas kalah. Tapi kalau lu bisa ngayunin kaki lebih banyak dari dia, bisa menang. Tenang aja bang, tenaga penter ini. Gitu ge, jangan sampai duit gua 500.000 hilang. Ya, mulai. Lari 100 meter, di finish sudah ada yang jaga. Peraturannya sederhana, siapa yang sampai garis finish duluan, itu yang menang. Kalau lu menang, dapat 500.000. Satu, dua, tiga. Terbukti ya, tinggi badan gak selalu menentukan kemenangan di balap lari. Tapi lu jangan senang dulu kak, mungkin hari ini lu cuma menang nasib. Dia ini kuat juga lo. Hai lawan Andika Penter, jangan gemeter. Udah. Lawan orang yang tingginya 180 udah. Mending kalian komen. Next lawan siapa lagi? ULLAR. Lampu kakak. Nih,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
So the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
McAllister. And they're back on the ball again. Out towards the flank. Laid back in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ekitike ploughing through the middle. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Allison gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Dembele, Adams does well to get it back. Now it's Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bastoni cuts it out. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the pass is intercepted. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. And that's gone loose. Knocks it out wide. Saliba runs it out wide and in space. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's picked his way through. And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone out for a throw-in. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread out to the left. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's Valverde. That has not gone well. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Nice.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found some Turan!
Nice, Turan top.
Inter! And Inter go in front.
This is
The
fantastic.
movement
That's
so
Turan.
precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Martinez. And it's beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. McAllister. Is there any some decent chance?
Ah, hey, hey.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Omer bermain
All he
cantik.
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He was alert to it. There's the shot!
Wah, santai banget tuh.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
And I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
He gets big.
Bangsat.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. VIII and Adams. Xavi Alonso. Martinez. And here's Thuram. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Thuram through.
Aduh.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckenbauer. And it's Zanetti. It's VIII. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played out wide. It's a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Ekitike. Vinicius Junior. No, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Zielinski. Toure makes the interception. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Martinez. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. They'll give chance for a shot!
Anjir.
Valverde. That's Dembele. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. And he's lost his man here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zanetti, looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
And they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ramai anjir.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Anjir, nggak kena aku.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here.
Such good technique.
Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Vinicius Junior probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
It's made its way to him. Thuram. Looking for a run-up. Xavi Alonso. And it's Zielinski. Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
Martinez.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Into the land, finding their passes. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that was vital. That pass isn't the best. Let's cut it out. Still anyone's game, this.
One moment could decide it. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Martinez. Terrific header. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. DeMarco. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
Hey.